Stephen King's Joyland is a 2013 mystery novel originally released as a paperback original. The story takes place at an amusement park in North Carolina and follows a young carny, a murderer, and a child with extraordinary abilities. King, renowned for his horror works like Carrie and The Shining as well as the epic Dark Tower series, has said that the novel was inspired by a single image, a boy in a wheelchair flying a kite on a beach. The novel begins in 1973 with Devin Jones, a University of New Hampshire student, visiting Joyland, a North Carolina amusement park. Devin hopes to earn some extra money while distracting himself from the knowledge that his girlfriend, Wendy, will spend the summer away in Boston with a friend, leaving him behind. Hurt by her choice, he explores the park's attractions and decides to accept a job there. His interview is conducted by Madame Fortuna, the park's fortune teller, who predicts Devin will encounter two remarkable children that summer, a girl wearing a red hat and a boy with a dog, one of whom possesses the sight. Devin secures lodging for the summer and befriends fellow employees Aaron Cook and Tom Kennedy. He learns the park's slang and culture, discovering a talent for wearing the fur as Howie the Hound, Joyland's mascot. He also forms a bond with veteran carny Lane Hardy. Devin's summer begins to align with Madame Fortuna's prophecy when he saves a little girl in a red hat from choking on a hot dog, earning personal thanks from the park's owner. Yet Joyland is not without darkness. Devin, Aaron, and Tom hear about the brutal murder of Linda Gray by her boyfriend who escaped justice. Killed in the park's haunted house, rumors suggest her ghost still haunts the attraction. Tom claims to have seen her but refuses to speak further. Devin begins investigating the murder, aided by Aaron's help in collecting news articles which reveal Linda's death is just one in a series of unsolved killings in the area. Devin's heartbreak intensifies when Wendy breaks up with him, leaving him unable to eat or sleep. Concerned, both Lane Hardy and Madame Fortuna confront him about his well-being. When the summer ends, Devin decides to take a break from college and remain at Joyland while Aaron and Tom return to their own studies. Aaron worries about Devin but agrees to continue helping him research Linda Gray's murder. Missing his friends, Devin immerses himself in his work and meets Annie, a local woman, and her son Mike, who has a dog. Devin realizes Mike is the second child from Madame Fortuna's prediction. Mike is kind and intelligent but suffers from a terminal illness, spending most of his time in a wheelchair. He also demonstrates signs of having the sight, fully aware he will not live to adulthood yet accepting his fate calmly. Devin arranges a private visit to Joyland for Mike, where the boy's psychic abilities help release the spirit of Linda Gray. That night, Devin and Annie become intimate. As a major storm approaches the town, Aaron contacts Devin with new evidence. Examining photos from the crime scene, Devin identifies Lane Hardy as the killer who realizes Devin is on to him. Lane confronts Devin at Joyland during the storm, but Mike's powers, along with the ghost of former employee Eddie Parks, intervene. Annie is sent to the park and kills Lane before he can harm Devin. Afterward, Annie and Mike return to Chicago and Devin resumes his studies. The following spring, Mike passes away and Devin reunites with Annie to scatter the boy's ashes in Heaven's Bay. Devin eventually becomes a writer. Critics generally consider Joyland an enjoyable if lightweight read. However, The Guardian called it a coming-of-age mystery that is thoughtful and tender. Several reviewers liken the novel to King's novella, The Body, later adapted into the film Stand By Me. Joyland was nominated for the 2014 Edgar Award for Best Paperback Original. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.